Hi everybody. Today, Dead Space announced in a Twitter tweet that Motive Studio is going to be showing off some Dead Space. Well, actually, they didn't say they're going to show it off. I'm hoping that they're going to show it off, but they said they're going to bring a very early look at development of Dead Space, and that there'll be a live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm excited. I want to know more information. All we got was like a CG trailer and a little bit of details about this game, and currently the rumor is that the game is going to be targeting fall next year kind of release window. I'd like to see them confirm that, or I'd like to see them give whatever the target release year is at least. Beyond that, I'd like to get some information on just like what their goals are, what their focus is for this game. Why is it a remake, not a remaster? A little bit more info on that would be helpful, because the original game actually holds up really, really well. The only things I would say it's really lacking is when you go from Dead Space 1 to 2, 2 plays just so much smoother, so much better. Obviously the animations are better, but when you look at like gameplay features, I'd say like the kinesis ability in Dead Space 2, where you can pull up spikes off the ground or off of enemies' arms and actually like impale the enemies with those spikes. I think that's a big improvement. I think that's something they need to bring into Dead Space 1.
Are you a doctor? You! Thank God! Please, come help me! Jesus, man! Help me! Would you fucking help me? Oh my God! Fuck! What the fuck are you doing? Shit! Help! I'm trying! Help! I'm trying!
I also think obviously the faster stomping, faster like melee swinging of the arm attack that Isaac has in Dead Space 1 and 2, it's faster in 2, and I think it should be that way. In Dead Space 1, also the enemies drop ammo or health or whatever items they drop once you kill them. But in Dead Space 2, you actually have to stomp on the bodies or damage them again. And I personally find that more fun and a little bit more of a interactive experience. So I hope they do that. It would be really cool to see a little bit of information on like how they want to make dismemberment and gore better, because the developers did talk about that when they did reveal the game, whenever it was a few weeks back. And I would like to see a little bit more on that. I think if they do show gameplay, that's what I would definitely want to see, and I feel like they gotta show that if they show gameplay. I guess just like what can they do with next gen would be really cool. So not VR, what am I thinking? VR would be cool. VR would be really cool actually, but ray tracing or like lighting effects, there's a lot of new technology that's out now since Dead Space came out in like 2008. So it'd be really, really cool to see what they're planning on doing with the new technology we have now. And I guess also the zero gravity. That's a lot better in Dead Space 2, where you have like full 360 move around as you need to and fly to where you need to go and land on the spots you want to land on. I think if they could maybe change up the puzzle rooms in Dead Space 1, or the areas where you need to hop from spot to spot, because in Dead Space 1, for those who don't know, you would be standing on a location and then you would jump over and you'd be flying through space, and then you'd land on the spot where you targeted, and then you could hop from there to another spot and hop from there to another spot. But in Dead Space 2, in theory, you could just detach from the ground and then float around however you need to get to the other location and then reattach to the surface. And that would be a lot more fun, I think. Armor would be really cool. Like, redesign some neat armor for Isaac. Like, let us hunt for some cool stuff. I think more customization would be fun. And I think, the fact that they said that there's not going to be microtransactions just makes me feel like, yeah, throw in some cosmetics, throw some stuff in there, that'll be fun. And otherwise, I don't really want them to change much about this game. So maybe audio would be really cool to see. It'd be fun to see how can you make the audio in the game really like sketchy out. Maybe you can hear the voices, maybe you can hear more specifically the direction that the necromorph is crawling around in, or the way the vent and the rooms echo with the different shots and the bullets and types of energy you're shooting. I think that all those things could be really, really fun, and I just want to see all of it come together into a great package. Just listen to the clip here and listen carefully because the sounds are fantastic. The way they set up the environment, the way they have the sound effects for your health pack being replenished, your items being picked up off the ground, the doors opening and closing behind you, the footsteps, Isaac's breathing, all of it comes together and it is so nice. Oh yeah, I almost forgot one other thing I really want to see in this remake that Dead Space 2 did, but Dead Space 1 did not do, is the radar, or not radar, like the way you can actually see where you need to go. Your pathfinding little, Isaac holds his hand above the ground and you get a little bit of a line glowing, showing the direction of where you need to go. And in Dead Space 1 they have that, but in Dead Space 2 you can actually choose whether you're going towards your bench or the store or your next objective and like stuff like that. And I think that is really, really cool, really helpful. If you need to get to a store, just look at your little navigation thing. I think they need to have that. So with all that being said, I really appreciate you watching this video. It's nice, short and sweet. I wanted to try to just do something a little different, have these little bite-sized videos with a little bit of something I'm excited for, gaming related. And if you liked this, please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment on what you were hoping to see in the Dead Space stream tomorrow. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.